kind of take on this responsibility and hopefully be involved.
Is there a name for them who should have raised
It's called it's a hateful problem.
Which means you can buy them.
Yes. In the back you have the
It also makes
washer
it
dryer combo.
So that's both washer and dryer.
And they have a showroom. It does take a little bit more time. Definitely check the website.
Same on the other side. You drop the bags, you drop the gooseneck, and you drive away.
who drives the truck?
Our driver. So he's a pro driver, and he is good. I'll tell you what happened. We usually install a house and then bring the decks and set them all around the house. Well, the state of Illinois would not issue our permit to get across the state line in Indiana, and held us up for 24 hours. So the entire day that we had to set up here was gone, lost. So we had, what, 8 hours to set the whole house up? We got in at 4 a.m. So our strategy was the day before, the students set all the decks up, and the driver slipped it in. But he's a good driver. I mean, he is really good. We're taking him for a steak dinner tomorrow night.
So is there an incline that the truck comes up? Does it come up steps to do?
There were a few entries.
There's just a ramp right there.
Okay, a ramp.
Yeah. Yeah, but the idea is that you don't sit in on a modular house mover. It is the frame. The other thing that we have to do, if you imagine picking the house up on one end and picking it up on the other, you have to deal with deflection because we have all glass facades. How do you brace the house for transport? So we have these steel diagonals. See these steel plates that bolt in? There's a collar that goes column, bolts in down there, bolts up to there and down. So we truss out both sides, basically bridge out the whole house for, and it's stable. You see a few cracks in concrete. It's not from transport. When we were on the mall in DC, we got a call from the Good Morning America show. They wanted the house in Rockefeller Plaza 1 week later, and they asked if we could do it. We said, sure, of course, that's what you tell them. And so we jetted up to New York, me and the driver, and we measured the streets to see if it could get in there, and we found out that it could. So the next day we drove it up to New Jersey and set it up outside of the town, and waited for them to call us in. Well, of course, they delayed us. They said, no, not next week, the week after. Okay, so and then they said not the week after, but a month later. 2 months later, they finally call us in. Well, we had it just sitting in a parking lot, and it was December, January. And freeze thaw. We had all the water. We had left the water in the radiant tubes. So all our pipes froze. The iPad is charging. They forgot to charge it last night.
I want to just show you.